banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. And only in Tennessee do you get a sight like this. Not only are the end zones checkered, so too the crowd. A mirror image to prove that they will give their all for Tennessee. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Tennessee Volunteers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
The history of college football has many ties to the military. Tennessee's Neyland Stadium, with over 101,000 fans in place, is one of those. The stadium was named for legendary football coach General Robert R. Neyland on October 27, 1962. This is one of the most beautiful venues in college sports, with the Tennessee River, the sailgating, and the checkered end zones. Can't wait to watch a college football game at Tennessee. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Vols headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Drops back on first down. Left side is McCoy. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Makes the catch. It's Saunders. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Shows him the stiff arm. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen, because they're just so dynamic.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he avoids the sack.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards near the opponents in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on 4. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Vols headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Bring him down.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Third and long right here. On the draw, it's Shepard. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Before they snap it on 4th down, we have a timeout call. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Changing the routes with his receivers. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They get to him as he throws. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going deep. He's got it way down the field. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Shepard. Touchdown, Volunteer! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down to the air. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. On play action. They're all over him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
What a great job by this defense. You get the third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
The run inside. It's Shepard, able to pick up a couple down to the 27. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's changing the play. Wants to go up top on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot in the ground, try to cut to the inside. They're just not able to be on the same page there.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw one first. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. First play of this drive. Escapes the pressure to his right. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Here comes the heat. Keeps it himself and gets to first. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on fourth down. Needs it here on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. In traffic, it's Saunders. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you.
He's sacked. Took him a while to get there, but you have got to get the ball out in that situation.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Snaps on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You can tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
It's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at a quarterback unless you get the first part secure first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Got to make the play on 4th. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Looking to throw again. Unloads it left. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Vols have this offense rolling. Straight ahead, it's Shepard. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Second down, gonna throw it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Going long. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on fourth down again. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Saunders. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. Fresh set of downs going up top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Nice move to pick up yardage. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this...
He lets it fly. It's a big stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. Still looking to his right. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. 3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Tennessee! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back at week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle eight, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas, situationally in a game, coaches are always harping on them. They have executed perfectly.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? These corners backing off a bit. Drops back on first down. Look out! They got him. Great pressure on this defense. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Simmons. Out wide right, it's Nelson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Austin Simmons firing again. Looking for a huge play. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with the Texas State Bobcats taking on the number 8 team, the UTSA Roadrunners.
It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Texas State able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset.
The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
From the red zone, it's Brown. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Fourth down, Simmons. Back's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here is the Tennessee offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. They'll take the penalty and move them back.